Hello, welcome back to my Witcher series. Welcome back for episode 8. Well, I'll complete the Baron's quest and maybe do some side quests in Velen. I'm in a good mood because Pedro Costa took a podium in MotoGP. But let's just jump into the episode. So, yeah, we left off. What did we leave off? Oh yeah, here. Turn down my sunlight. Jesus. Spooked me. Yeah. So I decided to finish the main story and then do the side quests of this area before we go to Novigrad, because we're like pretty much at the end. So I don't know if we'll do the side quest in this episode, or if it will be a full hour before that happens. Let's just, we need to go quite a way to the next point. Oh, that's... Oh. My bad. Oh. Keep getting notifications again. Such a popular dude, I know. Last video got like 1 view, which is not, I don't want to say disappointing, but I wished for more, of course. It's not like I expect these videos to do well, but I don't know. I'm waiting for one video to get like 10 views, maybe. We'll get there. I'm just going to consistently upload and complete the game. I understand too that like no one's interested in the Witcher anymore, except for me. So I'm just having fun. It's kind of annoying that we need to go so far. No. Oh. Roach's autopilot is still janky. Bandit camp. There it is. For those who listen to the soundtrack every now and then, the Oxenford song is in Old English. It's Bonnie Con Bon. So I recommend looking it up on Spotify with the lyrics and see how much you can understand from it. But it's quite interesting. I don't think the game version is with lyrics. I think I'll just swim. It's like swampy area here. You can see the ships from Radovit. Also, it's sunny so early. It's 3 AM in the morning, 3:40. You can't see it because my webcam is in front of it. It's already sunny, and the sun's already coming up. The music just completely changes. Oh, it's still the Vagabonds OST. Still one of my favorites. Textures are a bit glitching. Music should be different here. I'll also put some headphones. Yeah, the music is supposed to be different here, but it doesn't really matter. I guess you won't hear the Oxenford song yet. Oh, is it? The truth is in the stars. What quest is that? Oh, it's the soothsayer. Yeah. Let the music change.
Looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
And cats. A cat, sorry. The door chimney came up.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me,
She's such a
farewell.
bitch.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Like, Jesus, dude.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
Stop being such a
He's no
dickhead.
saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I want to hear her out.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine. It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Before I agreed to look
Oh,
for
is
you,
this
your
the
father...
same?
Mine.
Yeah, it's the
Next
same.
dozen, the quarrel. That's the long and...
Why did... Yeah, okay, never mind.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started.
It wasn't.
We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. She must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
No.
Said she'd sooner
Yeah.
cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
As you might know, she was wearing a pendant from the Beller, and then the Beller also said that the crones besieged her. She didn't want the child, and it wasn't the Baron's fault.
Wojtek said some monster carried
It's a
off your
messed up
mother.
situation.
That is what happened. It was enormous.
The crones
twice
keep
the
their
size of a
words.
bear, but much quicker and more agile. It grabbed Mum before we could react.
Yeah, fiend.
Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Your mother's in Crookback Bog. Seems quite happy, actually. Though I think she's not quite right in the head.
No.
She lives. I must go there at once and get her out.
Wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
I've made my decision. Won't let anyone talk me out of it.
What will you do now?
It's
Find my
not
mum.
safe.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Yeah, friends.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Yes,
Priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters.
yes.
Righteous, brave men.
Religious indoctrination.
The candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth.
They
for
also
the rest of
burn
your
witches.
life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Like the witches. I will be blessed when they put me on a pyre.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't.
He's so
I won't go back to
annoying.
him. That bit of my life. Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity.
You seem to
Stripped
be
you of emotions.
You
sick.
don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Yeah, that is very true. Okay, I'm back. I was
Glad
wait, check if I'm recording. Momentarily, I just got an email from my school, my
introduced yourself, though.
internship.
Graden,
I'll explain a
witch
bit.
hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovig of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
You can just smell his sarcasm. Cunt.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding a mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
No. Disappointment in his face. No. I got an internship for an email for my internship because I need to, of course, as a teacher in training, also teach in a high school. I just got an email with some essential information about the second year classes I need to give to teach the English. On like how strong they were and what I need to teach them. But they're it's interesting that they get all the same class. Like it's 3 different like groups, 3 different classes, and they all just get the exact same. I find it weird. I mean, they're all a finality, I think. So either that I just completely misunderstood and I just made the wrong class. You only give me one, like, book to work with, and like the topic is the same for all 3 classes, so it's not that difficult of a topic. It's the simple present inversion questions. So this lessons are completely finished already. I made them last week, but Yeah. Normally the balance I did 2 lessons in one class, but I would just have 3 different classes. One very strong one, one average one, and one weak one. Of course I can't really, I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose more. Of course I can't give names of anyone, but
Remember me?
stable and
pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
thank you. Well, I'm looking forward to my internship. Maybe I'll make a short video on like my reflection. Who knows? If I feel like it.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
God, spends a lot of time sitting there, the place.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Thinking. At least he stopped drinking. Don't mind me, I'm just picking a gun.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazir. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikanian. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Yeah.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe
When will she come home?
and that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Yeah. Because she doesn't want to.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. But I'd change. I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Or maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Now we'll see why they based her
That lass of
on what they
yours,
based her
pure
Fortnite skin.
luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Sherry, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye? But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. One in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman.
She still says it.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. And if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
But not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak. Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man's up! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
I will. Bye.
Go on! Kick it!
Sure how it's done!
Awesome music too.
Come on, lads!
Woo!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse.
I wonder what happens if you lose the race.
Thank you.
Thank you! Don't know why she yells it, but
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, I've seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
I have.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing out not say so forthwith.
Well.
Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was to find
I
her.
was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here?
A bit, maybe. Yeah.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Yeah. I do
Probably
want to
gonna
know.
say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie,
Yeah.
it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. The warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. I grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Yeah, it's sad. Something that you often see also with later years, in like the 20th century, for people that were like super overworked. They find comfort in alcohol and then couldn't part
Alright.
with it.
What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers'
Yeah.
coin, while Anna sat along with a maid for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend. Her dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
It's also just rough.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside
Yeah.
me. Something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating swat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
That's quite an overreaction.
Guess they call you a bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
I hope it's not worse.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill her. How many times
I don't know, man. Anna's also just really fucked up.
Blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria, by bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as ye know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
I wonder then how she got pregnant, right? Because if they just weren't romantically involved, how did she get pregnant? And it's also, I think personally, that Anna was just as bad, if not worse. Well, worse, I don't know. She did try to kill him.
Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might
But
at
he
least tell
killed
me how she
someone.
landed in that blasted swamp.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your wife is with the crows as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crows?
Crookback Bar.
I've heard folk speak of them. I thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tribe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She's working in an orphanage.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid
So
her
as
of
I
the problem in
said.
exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
They're super evil.
Witches. Bloody nightmare sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I wouldn't do that.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Yeah. Well,
We had a deal.
you still need
I've
to
done
tell me.
my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last?
Basilisk, it had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. It landed right in front of us. Thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the
You'll survive!
Ah, let's show this bastard what we're worth. Get out of here!
The horse is just like in front of us. Sorry, I was distracted for a moment. Look at me go! If it dares to land. Thank you. Look, it's the glider from Fortnite. Wow. Yeah. Let's go. Basilisks are really cool. I love the design.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Nope. We know you won't die, but really cool scene. And a demonstration of Ciri's powers. She's really strong. This is also really fun. Pure shock. This is why she has to leave too. Because the hunt can sense her.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Yeah, we're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Yep, so we will go there too. Novigrad. The big city. And a place I really enjoy. Novigrad.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Oh.
Where did
Nice.
you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, Well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
True.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Of course we will. See this to the end.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwater. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
I'll check out. Oh, it's Martin. Well, in a couple dozen hours we'll find out who that is.
That.
Or what.
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as a little shit.
Uma.
Uma. Strange.
It's an
name.
acronym.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
It's an acronym for ugliest man alive. So you know, quite funny.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won it in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart ass. Someone wagered him and he played. If anyone was desperate, he was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures.
Gamble.
Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Some people think it's Odim because they say merchant, and Odim is a bit of a shady character. So that fate could drop along and Geralt could find Uma. You know.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye.
This
How
is
I feel
important to Uma.
something's not right with him.
Uma's very
How so?
important.
Well, he seems more beast than man. There's wisdom, cunning in that bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
I will. Of course I will. Alongside with Bran. this stable hand. So, that's pretty much the end of the main story in Velen. Of course, there's still a bunch of side quests I want to do. We won't go to Skagen. We want to do this one, and then this one. I'll do this one now. Maybe we'll do some more. Might have to do some contracts if I'm short on coin. But what is the length of this episode? 45. Let's do the Return to Crookback quest. Yep. That'll be the end of the episode. Oh, we got ladder safes going. Return to Crookback. It's basically just you know, finish the overarching story of the battle.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Not half bad. Let's go back to Downwarren. Usually I do this game much more thorough, a lot of walking and a lot more side quests, but for a let's play that's not really ideal, so I'm just focusing on the main stuff. The occasional side quest, of course, because this is fully optional.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from nothing but to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
Did they say where they were headed? Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's board. Perhaps they took some sense after a few lashes.
Nice ear.
Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass. We must go there at once, Geralt.
It's tomorrow.
Agreed. Gather my men.
How is my
With the swamp
potions
to cross and
looking?
our cursed crowns to hunt down.
Let's make my potions back. Maybe look for it. I can't make anything else. Okay.
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns.
Brain rot.
What will these hayseeds think of next? The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough. Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness in her heart. Good as gold. Always.
Yeah. Like when she cheated on you and tried to kill you. You know? Good as gold. There's 7 of them. I don't know if they die. Well, I had so we could already kill him. Oh, this one's just sitting here. Slouched over.
Oh, hard fight, tough going. Aye, haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about.
I think two of them died.
Who the hell knows what we'll find deeper here? That fair talking. Through you, brawny birds. Who, me? Fear?
6, no, one of them died.
Alright, boys, let's move on.
Yeah.
Face, show these horrors who's in charge.
One of them died. Because there's only 6 left. Oopsie. Let's go ahead. Come on! Get the vapors away.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
Fuck, dude. That was close. That's nice with the art. You can nothing on insta kill them. Oh shit, is this? Oh no, let's fall here. Shit.
Come on, believers, fight for the fire!
My God.
Eternal flame will burn away.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Yeah, we better find out.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. You should find out.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost
True.
5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
How? How do you know they're not here already?
Because we're still alive.
Search the village.
It's such a cold line, because we're still alive. Their outfit is so stupid. Like the thing over their nose. The fuck is the point of that?
Don't.
The tapestry.
Over here!
Oh man.
Boy, get back, stinky head. Gingerbread baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy.
Wow,
Go
she's
on,
completely
whip
combining.
me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So pretty.
Oh, Mother.
She's completely lost it.
So pretty.
Ugh.
Oh, I bleeded. I begged.
Mother, it's me. Do you recognize me? What's happened to her?
I don't know.
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
Yeah.
What was
The
that?
fiend.
Out.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
They shall kill me. Kill you. Kill all.
Then appear here with a hide the shit. Their slurp is even closer. Sounds very gauge on his back. Huh? Oh, fuck man. It'll be the fear. Stop slurping. He doesn't fall over. Ooh. Good jump scare. Fiend. Oh, I didn't need to. Fuck my lock on this phone. Ah shit, I wanted to. There's a way to stop that. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. What is it? What is it? Is that third eye? Where's it going? It's nearing the area. It doesn't usually move here. Usually it stays in that village, but I don't know. Oh, it's tough, man. So strong. That's running back. Shit. Ah, it wasn't reloaded. It's done, it's done. Can I hit it? I can.
Stench.
Come on. Damn it, I don't know how to stop it. So dead. I'm so dead. Oh shit. I'm sorry, I'm just really focused now. Can't say much. Ah, fuck no. No. Where is it? I just completely lost it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yes! Ooh. A feat.
To me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
Did you see that? It's just someone randomly died in background.
Return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Pie. Pie for dinner. Mood pie.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, witch her. I beg you.
This.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
It's worth a try.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
It's a bit of a downer of an ending, still. Because you don't really get closure. I don't know if it ends well. It kind of doesn't. Which is what makes this quest so good. Because it rarely ends well in real life.
Choose were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who most of the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet, and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Yeah.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
Yeah, so that was that quest.
You were
A
right.
bit of a downer of an ending, but I'm going to end the episode here. This sword is damaged again. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Yes, an hour episode. I want to thank you very much for watching, if you did when you watched this ending. And then I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you want to. And then, of course, again, I'll see you in the next episode.